So, AJ is fighting this week, and in the wise words of the once great Conor McGregor,
who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
We're gonna break it down, and honestly, man, this could get bad, and I believe that AJ versus Fury has a possibility of being derailed. A lot of people are looking past this guy, Christina Pinga, and we need to see, are we fucking up? Are we making a mistake? Let's break it down. What's good, YouTube? Joybox here, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump straight into this bitch. Now, if you didn't know, AJ versus Fury is just around the corner. We've been waiting years for this fight. I don't really care about it right now. I don't really care about it anymore, but Turkey has been pushing for this fight for a while now. The UK fans, you guys been wanting this fight for a while now. It don't matter how washed these guys get, it will always be a big fight, but for some reason it didn't happen, and it's being set up right now to happen with Tyson Fury having his tune-up fight against a 46-year-old man. We're gonna get into that. And AJ is fighting this Saturday against Christian Pringa, who he has 20 wins, only one loss. All 20 wins coming from knockout. This guy's a serious puncher. Not very known, not too many people know him. And I worry that we might be in for something that's not new to us at this point when it comes to AJ. So to begin this, I think that AJ should win this fight. I did brief research on this Christina Pringa character, I think that's his name. And you know, his style should not cause AJ a problem. But here's the thing, man. He has bricks in his hands. He has bricks in his hands, and it's hard to ignore that he has an 100% KO win streak. If he wins, the stats are saying more than likely it's gonna be by a KO. And we know everything about our boy AJ, but now, historically, man, Turkey Ali Sheik, who sets these fights up, he likes to upset the boxing gods. He hasn't learned his lesson, okay? So I can just give you some examples of Turkey upsetting the boxing gods, and they just say, "You're not getting a fight, buddy." Quick description of what I mean by upsetting the boxing gods. Everyone knows, don't underestimate your opponent. A lot of fighters, when you ask them about someone after their fight, who they're gonna fight after their fight, you'll see that they'll be very dismissive of it. They'll be like, I don't worry about that, I'm focused on this guy. Because they know that subliminally, if you're talking about the next man, you are not fully focused on the man that's in front of you right now. And the boxing gods will punish you for that shit. And they've punished Turkey, and he doesn't seem to understand, like, bro, that is not something you should be doing. It started with, I believe, they wanted to make AJ versus Wilder. They put Wilder against Joseph Parker, which is an alley-oop. We're like, all right, you should win this fight. And they put AJ against his former sparring partner, I forgot his name, the guy who cut Tyson Fury and almost, Wallin. He put him in front of Adam Wallin, a sparring partner that he beat up back in the day, and you know, easy wins. Well, it wasn't so easy for one of them. It turned out Joseph Parker was on a second comeback of his career, and you know, Wilder was just a diminished form of himself. And you know what? We never got that AJ versus Wilder fight, and it now is just completely dead. Another example I could think of off the top of my head is we were set to get Ryan versus Devin Haney too. Devin Haney had a stylistic alley-oop in Jose Ramirez, and you know, he delivered. Very boring performance, but you know, he delivered. And Ryan Garcia had Rolly. Now, everyone thought about Rolly as a chinny dude, and Ryan was coming off this looking like a monster against Haney, that everyone assumed that Ryan was just gonna demolish this guy. But you know what happened? The boxing god said, no, you can't just schedule a fight before a fight and just be like, oh yeah, you gotta win this, and then you'll fight another one. No, you're gonna upset the boxing gods. You're gonna make them mad. And if you've seen the commercials that Turkey was doing with Ryan, they was putting Rolly in fucking pizza boxes. They had, everything was basically advertising Ryan versus Devin. Rolly was a fucking piece of box in the commercial. A piece of box. Disrespectful shit. Very disrespectful. And once again, Turkey strikes again. And he's like, you know what? If it failed like 4 times, let's try it one more time. So now, this is where I'm not wrapping my head around this matchmaking, because Tyson Fury fought a legit heavyweight not too long ago on Netflix. He looked like shit, but he fought a real ranked heavyweight. AJ, his last fight was a car crash, okay? That was a very, very traumatic car crash. And before that, it was a Jake Paul victory. And you gotta look at what was before that, because you can't really like if we're gonna talk about activity and like who has fights and so, a Jake Paul fight is nothing, all right? This is not gonna get him ready for a Tyson Fury. It's not gonna prepare him for anyone, because it's fucking Jake Paul. And the fight he had before that was Dubois, where he got knocked out. So he doesn't have his feet wet, to be honest. All he did was chase Jake Paul around, had that car crash, and you know, that was very tragic. RIP to his homies. That was very sad to see, very sad. I can't imagine what he's going through mentally. He seems to be just trying to numb it out and focus on boxing, but you're facing a serious threat. Now I remember I was talking with someone on Twitter, and I was saying like, oh, they should switch opponents, because how's that fair that you fought a ranked heavyweight? He wasn't the best, but like he was still like, that's a real body, right? And AJ's only fight in like since getting knocked out by Dubois was fucking Jake Paul. How is that fair? Now I want to break down a few stats for you guys about Cristina Pringa. So I told you already, he's 20-0, 1 loss, 20 KOs. He's ranked 35 in the world. Obviously not that high, but he's still in heavyweight years, this would be considered not too old. He's 35, 1 year younger than AJ. He has a 77-inch arm reach. AJ has 82, so that is like, AJ has the 5-inch reach advantage. He has decent speed. His speed isn't nothing crazy. His technique doesn't really stand out to me. It's nothing that looks dangerous, but there's no denying that he has power, right? 100 KO % rate, like, bro, that's, you got power. He's the second, I thought I mentioned this anyway, he's the second best in Albania out of 8 contenders. He's 6'5". AJ is 6'6", so the height advantage AJ does not, he has, but it's like, bro, it's 1 inch, so it's pretty much non-existent. So this could be a tough fight for AJ. I'm honestly a bit worried, because, you know, I don't know too much about this guy. There's not too much film on him. All I know is the stats and the threat, but I know AJ. So I just want to break down a little bit about AJ. He is chinny. All right, news is out. He's chinny. All right, a lot of guys hurt him. He's been dropped a lot of times. He's been knocked out a few times, and he is making his second run at Undisputed. He has Alexander Usyk, the great Alexander Usyk, who is pretty much retired now, is helping him achieve Undisputed. And apparently that is why Usyk dropped his belts, because he wants to make room for AJ to become Undisputed. Cool storyline, I love it. It's a cool storyline how they end up getting together. It's like something straight out of Rocky. So when it comes to strength and weaknesses, man, AJ's strength is his size, his power. I believe we all know AJ's strengths by now. It's more so the unknown of this Pringa character. We know nothing about this guy. It's gonna be very interesting to see. He's fighting this Saturday. I believe it's on Netflix. Make sure you guys tune in. I'm gonna tune in. It's gonna be a great fight. Yeah, I just think, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I am not betting against AJ, but don't be surprised if Pringa just upsets this Tyson Fury versus AJ fight and knocks out AJ clean. Don't be surprised, all right? I'm rooting for AJ. I'm a fan of AJ. It was something special when I saw him get that uppercut to fucking Klitschko. And, you know, I've always rated him high, in my opinion. I think AJ's gonna be a Hall of Famer, first ballot. And I think he proved himself already, to be honest. I think he needs to just step aside for this new gen that's coming up. We got the Moses Itamas, the Caballal, Daniel Dubois, like Daniel Dubois is probably the second weakest champion behind Gas Steve, I think he's called, the guy that Usyk fought, and he knocked you out. So I don't see, I can say this with confidence, I don't see AJ becoming undisputed. I think his time is coming to an end. Hopefully he beats this dude and we can get AJ versus Fury finally, and then he could retire and into the sunset. Come on, you was a millionaire. You made 50 million against Jake Paul. You're about to make a shitload of money for this tune-up right now. And if you get past it, your AJ versus Fury in the UK is gonna break numbers. Like, they've been anticipating that fight for years. But I can't wait this Saturday. Don't be surprised if there's an upset. You heard it here first. But anyways, that's it for today's video. If you're new, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. Let me know, do you think an upset is possible? And also make sure to follow me on all socials. I have Instagram, same handle, Joey Boxes, and I have Twitter, same handle, Joey Boxes. Give me a follow. Let me know. Let me know also who you guys have winning between AJ and Fury. And without further ado, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.